Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, guys. Cov FF is back here in the heart of the Foleshill area. I'm just going to have a little walk around and show you some of the issues that people have in Foleshill post-election. Assalamu alaikum, brother. How you doing? You all right? Okay. So you got like parking like on the pavement, which is always a problem here. Parking is very limited here, and that road there is like a bottle top effect where it's really narrow and people have issues getting into that road. I'm just gonna have a little walk up and down and I'll show you some of the sights and sounds of Foleshill. And one thing I do notice here, that a lot of the buildings have become like they closed down. A lot of the banks closed down, and they became like betting shops. And of course, from there, we have issues with people with gambling and issues of people getting homeless and stuff like that. You can see over there, there's bottles of beer, empty bottles of beer there. Uh, the streets are not the cleanest, so you got like empty beer bottles there on the floor. I'm sure they'll probably be smashed later on. This is one of the last remaining banks here in Foleshill. Lloyd's Bank is probably the last one, and you can see the condition of the machine. It's tatty, it's dirty, it's broken, and yeah, it's not really an ideal place, to be honest, to walk around with the kids and stuff. Like, again, you got vehicles on the footpath. And the constant thing that you have here in Foleshill, there's always an ambulance going past. There's always a police car going past. There's always something. And but yeah, when it comes to like getting food and takeaways and desserts and stuff, there's loads of shops here that would do that. But it's not the cleanest place, you know. So we're gonna just have a little walk, and I'll quickly show you what you expect. Another thing here, I should have pointed out that issue with like potholes is really quite horrendous here. There's so many potholes. But I remember speaking to some of the councillors the other day. The issue, of course, is um, people parking on the pavement, which is a big problem. Like if I guess if you're in Birmingham areas of Bordesley Heath and Allen Rock and Small Heath Road, and this is the second police car, ambulance. So as you can see, look, constant issues with people parking on the pavement. Yeah, in this particular area here, behind those trees over there, is an area called Colworth Court. It's called Colworth Court, and there are like a lot of flats there. And in those flats, you have a lot of people from the Romanian community living in that particular location. And it's run down a lot. It's really like not a safe place to walk through, especially in the evening. You have a lot of groups of men standing outside, smoking and whatnot. And it gets very difficult for people from the elderly and women and stuff to walk past. They feel intimidated. So we're going to get to these traffic lights here, and then we're going to cross over, and I'm going to give you a brief glimpse of what I'm talking about when it comes to parking and people hanging around. But one thing you do notice is that issue with parking is huge here. So what we do, we cross over from here. As you can see, there's cars parked on the pavement all the time here. So guys, yeah, I really want to get some feedback from the polling station clips that I did. I would love to hear some comments or some remarks regarding the polling station. Okay, this is Culworth Court here, guys. As you can see, they're like apartment flats, like cheap accommodation, and it's not a nice place to walk through. This is one of the oldest post offices, or the remaining post offices remaining here in the Foleshill area. The cash point machine looks pretty clean and tidy, as you can see. Looks pretty clean compared to the Lloyds Bank one. Again, there's all these papers and whatnot on the floor. This is a building this mosque has been planned for over 15 years, money from the National Lottery, and it's a very controversial topic to talk about, especially in this area. The person who bought the building and his standing in the community is quite controversial. So we're just another 5-10 minutes, and we're walking back to where we initially started from, but we're on the other side of the road. And as you can see straight away, parking is a major thing here. Parking on the pavement. To be honest, this is one of the better days of the parking situation. It's a lot worse than this. It is really a lot worse than this. It really is. Now, if you had like a wheelchair, if you were like any type of a disability, it will be quite difficult for you to access some of the businesses here due to some of the parking. And as you can see, the pavement itself, it's really like needs a lot of repair doing to it, a lot of trip hazards. What the council normally do when they realise that there's a bit of a problem here, they normally spray paint it red or something just to make it out that it has been noted. What we do is probably cross the road. There's not. Be careful, Harun. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes it feels like you're in the wild west here. Like there's like a lawless area. Assalamu alaikum. You alright, brother? You alright? Like I said, this used to be a bank and all. This used to be a bank. There's another bank over there. It's called the Coventry Building Society. The majority of the banks have closed down now and become like betting shops, and it's quite sad to see. Assalamu alaikum, brother. You alright? So you got vendors out here selling different types of food. And you got another betting shop on the left-hand side here. You okay? One of the most common places to eat here in Foleshill is a shop called Dixie's across there. And then you've got another shop over there called Eat to Go. Very popular amongst the locals here. But like I was saying, this road here, it's called Holmesdale Road. It's a bit of a bottleneck. It can be very difficult for people to access due to the parking. So guys, we're going to continue for a short while, and then hopefully I'm going to try out a shop, new takeaway that's just opened and is highly recommended. And you got, hey, look at all these mangoes. Yeah, mangoes. Do you like mangoes, Habibi? Wow, 11.99 guys for a box of mangoes. 13.99. Those ones. Oh, look at these ones. These are 26.99. And that's 20. Wow, things are gone expensive, right?
What do you mean?
Mangoes are gone expensive. So guys, yeah, we're just gonna continue to walk. Like I said, we started off in that area, Greg's, and what we're thinking of doing is eating out at this particular location, and I'm gonna get some feeling of if the offer is still on. What we might do, we'll pop in and just to ask them. We'll see. We'll ask them, okay, and then we'll see. Menu. Oh, brother, sorry, brother. Welcome, salam, brother. I just want to ask you: is everything buy one get one free, or just
No, it's deal 1 to deal 5.
1 to 5? So, okay. So this here, guys, is 1 to 5. No, I'm Habibi. Okay, we'll wait for everybody and then we eat together. Okay, what we do, we'll come back later. Yeah, we will come back later. So yeah, it's not bad. Meal 1 to 5, buy one get one free. And I guess this is where we'll probably end up eating. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to end the video. I hope you really enjoyed it. A bit of a walk through of Foleshill, some of the hazards and dangers of being a resident here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is your brother Muhammad from Cov FF. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.